Happy Friday. I want to tell you today about the best leadership moment I have witnessed in a long time. And it happened at the BMV. I walked in expecting what we all expect from the BMV: the wait, the shuffle, the chaos, the sense that time has stopped and you will be here forever. I had mentally blocked off a couple of hours that morning to do this trip to the B&B. So I walked in, I grabbed my number from the little machine, number 57, and I heard that they were on 38. So I found a seat, I settled in and did the math, and then it started moving really quickly. 10 minutes later, they called my number. I hadn't even really gotten that comfortable because I was so impressed with how quickly it was moving. And as I walked up to the guy that had said number 57, Justin greeted me like he was genuinely glad I was there. He was efficient, warm, completely on top of his game. And in 20 minutes, like, and so 10 minutes I had to wait. 10 minutes later, literally, I was done. I had updated my address, gotten a new photo, renewed my registration, and updated my voter registration. 20 minutes in and out. And when all of this was over, Justin looked at me, extended his hand, and said, "Andrea, it was a pleasure doing business with you." I walked out of the B&B feeling like I had just had a 5-star experience. And so let me tell you why this is such an important leadership story for me. What Justin did wasn't just good customer service, it was ownership. It was someone who decided, like, regardless of title or the BMV's historic reputation, regardless of whether anyone was watching, that he was going to show up fully and make the experience of every single person in front of him excellent. And that is leadership, without a title, without a stage, in a government office on a Tuesday morning. But here's the other layer of this story that I am just so curious about. Perhaps Justin didn't happen by accident, because the BMV has made a lot of changes in recent years, and you can feel it. The systems are better, the processes are smoother, the culture has certainly shifted. And when the culture shifts, like really shifts, it produces Justins. It creates people who take pride in their work because the organization that they're a part of takes pride in theirs. And that is where culture change actually looks a lot different. It's not a values poster on the wall. It's not a team offsite. It's the person at the front line who shakes your hand and means it. And leadership shows up in the most unexpected places, just like it did in this one, when the conditions are right. So here's what I want to ask you today on both sides of this story. Are you leading like Justin, wherever you are, whatever your role? Are you bringing that level of ownership and warmth to the people in front of you? Not because someone's watching, but because that is who you have decided to be. And are you creating the conditions for Justins to exist on your team? Are the systems, the culture, the way you lead, are they producing people who take pride in their work? People who go beyond what's required because they actually care. Leadership isn't always a keynote or a corner office or a defining moment in a boardroom. Sometimes it's a handshake at the BMV and it changes someone's whole day, just like it did for me. So here's your reflection for today. Where can you be more like Justin this week? And what does your team need from you to bring out their own version of it? Leadership is everywhere. The question is whether we are bringing it and whether we're building the kind of culture that inspires it in others. That is the work, and it shows up in the most unexpected places. What a great way to take care of yourself and ultimately each other.